Just pop it on here for a minute. We are taking off today. We're gonna head up somewhere, which I'm gonna share with you in a little bit. We are on the Kootenay Lake ferry, on our way over to Crawford Bay. We are checking out our property for the second time, the one that we're buying. I think Bailey's found her voice. She's the weirdest dog as far as water goes. She just like sticks her face in there and chomps at the water. What are you doing, Bailey?
There. There on the road.
The baby. Just pop it on here for a minute. We are taking off today. We're gonna head up somewhere, which I'm gonna share with you in a little bit. We're doing a little weekend trip, which is not normal for us, and we're really excited about it. We'll share with you what that's all about in a minute, and I'm gonna go check the lights. Okay, we are in the truck, and now that we've got our coffees and our, I got a face put on, I can tell you what we're up to this weekend. So when we last left you at the end of June, we were working on a project, and that project was purchasing a piece of property that we can build a cabin and a place to park the RV in the future. So summer vacation home / retirement home project is in the works. We're going up to inspect the property that we put a bid in on for, just to make sure before subjects are removed that this is really what we want. So we've got a beautiful sunny day, and we're apparently going to experience a little bit of weather going through the mountains, but that's okay. And we'll catch up with you and update you along the way. We are on the Kootenay Lake ferry, on our way over to Crawford Bay, and we've had some interesting weather this trip. They said that there was going to be some thunder and lightning.
Hi, baby.
Hello, Brent.
Hello.
Oh, there you are.
I'm right here.
Okay.
Just checking the tires and under the rig, just to make sure everything's okay.
Okay. Are we okay so far?
We're all good.
Okay.
It's the longest trip of this RV's life, in one day that is. So 9.5 hours.
And who did most of the driving?
Not me.
It was kind of part of the deal because we were doing it all in one day, and I'm like, we can do this! And Brent's like, yeah, you can do most of the driving. So I took over in just outside of Princeton, and I did the rest of the trip. I even drove it onto the ferry by myself. I'm impressed with me.
I'm impressed too.
What was that, Brent?
I'm impressed too.
I didn't hit anything.
Atta girl.
Hi, Bailey. Bailey. Bailey was making friends. Hi. Oh, you're gonna lick the camera? Oh, you just need some love. Bailey needs to get out and run. Run, 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 run.
Yeah, they need to both run.
Hey, how you doing, Riggs? How's Wrigley doing? Wrigley, how you doing? Where are you? How you doing, Bob? So we got some gray skies. We have some sun peeking through up here. And I'm just admiring some of the cabins on the lake. We are checking out our property for the second time, the one that we're buying. And I decided it would be a good idea for our walk today to walk to the property. It's 2.5K, I think, ish. And I wasn't expecting a hill. Whatever, I'm just, duh, you're in the mountains. Anyways, these two are bouncing all over the place. So we're just about there. Oh, that's very close, sorry. Mostly I've seen a lot of this on Google Maps, getting down at the street level and creeping on the property that we've been wanting. So we thought we better, before we make the final purchase, get our butts up here and have a good peek. And before subjects removed, make sure it really, really is what we want. So, it's not the sign up there with that's for sale. It's a little further. I think it's around the corner.
You're at the wrong lot. Yeah, this isn't it. This is not it. This is not the lot. I'm 100% positive. Hang on a second.
Okay, we took a walk around, literally around. We didn't, well, we kind of went through the middle, I guess. A little bit of clearing to do. It's mostly grass. I think the lump in the middle might be, I don't know what it might be, a lump. So they've taken the biggest trees down. Walk along the neighbor's edge of their property, because I'm done trying to wade my way through really long grass. Okay, Wrigley, come on. Why Crawford Bay, you ask? Don't splash the camera, Brent.
Hello, girls.
This is why we're choosing Crawford Bay to purchase our retirement / vacation property. So I'm just going to turn the camera around. We are at the Crawford Creek Beach. This is East Beach.
This is East Beach, yes.
So this is why we are choosing this, because of all of this. When we build, it will not be on the lake, but this is like 2 minutes from where we are planning to build. And I feel like you can't go wrong with that, eh, Brent?
Oh.
Was it chilly?
Chilly, yes. Probably only 2 months of swimming in this lake per year, July and August, when it gets to high temperatures, up into the 80s and 90s, that's for sure. The water is cold, but it feels so good. She's hot out, but that lake is so refreshing.
Yeah, and look at these mountains. And there's a road that drives all the way along there. So this is Crawford Bay in this point. Out beyond that point is where the main Kootenay Lake is. Anyways, I'm gonna go paddleboarding. We are paddling on Kootenay Lake. Just at the inlet to where Kootenay Creek comes in. So I'm going to attempt to do stand up again. It's a little choppy out here today. Okay. The water's cold, but to be expected. It's a glacier-fed lake. So yeah, Kootenay Glacier is, not sure where, I think it's up there. Up that way somewhere. So there's a piece of the part of the river that comes in, or creek, comes in just over here. The water, it's shallow all the way out just about to that boat. And then you can see where it drops off, and it really, really drops off. But you can see how crystal clear the water is. It's beautiful. So there's like some tree debris. It's the black stuff that you see. There's a log sticking up there. Another tree sticking up there. My kind of lake. It's a little bit cold, but I could put my wetsuit on if I wanted to. And oh yeah, it's just, I'm in awe of this area, and I'm so happy to be buying property here. This is awesome. Okay, I'm floating backwards. Oh, there's a stump of some sort just sitting on the bottom there. Don't want to run into that. Okay, whoop. Just ran into a log. Okay, I have to... There we go, it's creative. Okay, time to get some paddle on. And the rumor has it that fishing in this part of the lake is super amazing. So that's a plus. Brett likes to fish.
Got to record the girls here. And Miriam.
I got a pail. I'll go get this pail.
This is where the creek is coming in to Crawford Bay of, it's one of the eastern arms of Kootenay Lake. It's just beautiful here. There's only a few people around. Well, there's a few kids over here, but everybody's over at that main beach over there. And there's a little bit of back eddy right here in this area because of the creeks flowing in so fast, but the wind is blowing in this direction. So it's coming in and swirling around right in this little area here. It's actually pretty strong. It's almost like an undertow. But the dogs are having a blast. And I think this is the deepest water that Wrigley's ever gone in voluntarily. Bailey, she just attacks the water. Oh, it's fantastic. It's so beautiful here. Oh, and the sand is so soft. Very silty, yeah, that's exactly it. Agreed. You can see the highway up there just on the side of the lake. It goes all the way along the lake and heads south all the way to Creston, about an hour south of here. Hey girls, come on. Come on.
Hours of it. So we'll follow you along.
have arrived.
Yeah, that was a quick 6 hours or so.
That was the, well, our usual drive is 4 or 5 hours. I'd like to go 3 because it's nice and easy on the body, on the truck, on the trailer.
But this is a quick weekend away, so we just came back from Crawford Bay. We landed here just outside of Princeton.
Yeah, just 25 miles north of, or 25 minutes north of Princeton on the Summerland Highway.
And it says that this property is actually in Summerland when you put it on Google Maps. So we're on.
Well, it's owned by a couple of really good friends of ours, Rob and Natalie. Hi guys. I love it. They kept a lot of the big trees. It's still a work in progress, but since they haven't owned it that long, but I love it. It's got a creek at the back. We're gonna go check that out in a bit. The dogs are loving running around. We saw a deer when we first got here.
Yeah, and I was in the trailer just finishing the last tidying up from our last site. Was really dirty, so there was stuff everywhere. And so I just was tidying up, and I looked out the back window, and Brent was walking down towards the back where we're going to go in a minute, and both dogs are walking either side of him, and I'm like, oh, I wish I had a camera set up already. Well, maybe it'll happen again.
Yeah.
Okay.
This place looks fantastic.
It is, and they got a nice little 2-bedroom cabin on it. It's 1 story, and they've got their Imagine
they
parked here.
Grand Design Imagine owners. Wrigley.
Come on, don't eat deer poop, Wrigley.
There's lots of it, lots of berries of some sort.
They're slippery, whatever they are.
The camping spot back here.
Yeah.
Said follow the quad path. Down to the creek and stay right.
Well, our weirdo dog is up to it again, chewing on the water.
She loves it.
Yeah. So I'm assuming that the grandkids came up, or maybe Natalie and Rob did it. I think Natalie might be part of the guilty party here.
Well, I would think so.
I don't see Rob taking the time to.
You never know. I think Rob probably did some of that too.
Okay.
He might have built the what do you call it? The
water break?
Yeah, the breakwater. Bailey!
You saw it! Bailey, you bad girl! You gotta put that back together.
You're never gonna be allowed back here.
Yeah. Oh, Bailey, she's such a weirdo. Our weirdo dog. She puts her head like right in and lies in the water, but she won't swim.
Really?
Got you, Dad. Well, that was a fairly big rock she knocked off, wasn't it?
There's 2. There's a tiny one on top, and then a larger one.
Bailey.
I'm gonna fix it.
Okay, you fix it, Brent. I knew she'd do that.
I didn't think she would.
She's just so uncoordinated, Brent, and she's out of control. Is that water as cold as the
lake?
Crawford Creek? Ah! That was funny. It's pretty cold. It's a balancing act.
Bailey knocked off the top 2, just seeing what it was. So I came to fix it and knocked off all the rest. So I have rebuilt it. I'm not touching it again in case it falls. So if it does fall, it's not my fault.
Should I put it on time lapse? Bailey, come here.
Bailey, come here.
Come on. Wrigley, come here. Thank you, Bailey.
Are you taking a picture of this?
I was recording you building it.
Oh, well. My gift to you.
Oh, she's gonna pounce on you now. I think that there's a deer or something up there because she keeps. Come on, Wrigley, come over here. It's okay. Be careful, careful.
Oh, it's that old truck there, like a really old one. She's a water dog. She hates swimming, but she's a water dog.
She likes the water. She just doesn't figure out that.
There. There on the road.